Shout out to the haters. We know that you watching. We know y'all watching. Shout out. All right. We got the homies in the building. We on time. We ready to. We clocked in. We ready to go to work. We got Hen coming in off the road. We got the OG Landlord. Man, what's up, Land? I can't even hear you, OG.
What's happening? What's happening?
Chilling on it. What's up, Hen? What's up with it, big dog?
Man, shit, get busting their head on this clock, man. So they out here paying mileage and they paying travel time, man. So shit, my mileage check gonna be over $300 alone on they dog ass. Then you know I'm taxing their ass for this extra hours, man. So I'm listen, it's going great right now. But if y'all want to help support the content, because you know this is a different pot. If y'all want to help support the content, you know, I do got a Cash App and I got some super chats, man.
Yeah.
And help me help you, man. Because listen, we got a whole raffle going on in the trap and the liquor store. If you hit the Cash App, $ hit in the bowl, send $5, you will get, you know, a raffle entry. You send $20, you will get 5 raffle entries. And we will be giving away jerseys. And listen, we're gonna talk about the draft tonight. What if God is really a Dallas Cowboys fan and David Bailey fall to you, or Ruben Bain fall to you? Would you not love to get their jersey? You know, what if the Dallas Cowboys said, fuck the defense, we gonna go and get offense? What if they go get Jeremiah Love? You don't want a navy blue jersey with love on the back of it? Now, all that is possible if you can hit that Cash App, man. Hit that Cash App, $ hit in the mold, hit that super chat, man. We gonna make it happen. Join the raffle, support the content.
Absolutely, man. Hey, and don't rule out that Crosby till it's over with. You know,
man, talk to him, Landlord.
Still an opportunity, you know.
Yeah, bro. Boys don't want to talk about Crosby no more, bro. Yeah, bro. For real.
You gotta see what's up.
You gotta see what's up, man. For real.
Fat lady ain't sung just yet.
We thought she sung, but hey, she got snatched off the stage all of a sudden, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a false alarm.
Sandman came out there, throat.
So it's just right for us to pivot to the draft because week 1 of free agency is officially over. So, and we usually don't even get going to around now, but for the most part, they knocked out obviously most of free agency. So we gotta pivot to the draft now. So since we pivoting, you were saying earlier, Hen, that you happy that we got 2 picks. So what's on your mind in general, man? We got West Coast in the building. What's up, West?
Salute. But yeah, man, on my mind right now, man, like this can go either amazing or this shit can go horribly wrong. Because you got 2 top 20 picks. You don't just got 2 first round picks. You know, you got 2 top 20 picks. And that's important because in most draft classes, you don't really have 32 guys that actually have real legitimate first round grades. You might have 15, you might have 17, you might have 20. But you are not going to have no draft classes with really 32 people with first round grades. So you got 2 premium first round picks, man. So if you are able to go out there and ascertain the talents of some of these young up and coming players in this draft, I'm not no baby nut hugger, you know, as Wes call them, but like this is a very deep draft, especially at some of these marquee positions. This is a deep draft if you like edge. It's a amazingly deep class at wide receiver if you know where to look. It's a deep class at cornerback. So like there are some marquee players that you could bring in here, and you know maybe you find you a diamond in the rough. So like I'm excited about that. Flip side though, if they mess this up, then you know. This is gonna set this franchise back for like half a decade, maybe even longer. But you know, that's always the the flip side.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll fight everybody if we draft Jeremiah Love with no problem.
You mean fighting for him? Like
I'm gonna be the happiest dude in the world. I ain't gonna lie, I would be ecstatic. And you don't even hear me co-signing no running back, but hey, he like that. And look, I seen some other people, some draft experts or whatever. I told you what I said about him. I said he not quite B-John, but he like a half a notch under to me. So I seen some people saying that he was evaluated as the best running back in the last couple drafts, and you just had Genty, and you had what his name is, the
Gibbs.
Hampton.
Oh,
Hampton.
Hampton.
You
Yeah.
just had Hampton and Aston.
Yeah.
So, hey man, I'm telling you, they seeing it like I'm seeing it. I ain't gonna lie, like that dude like that, bro. If he come to this team, man, it'll be crazy. I'm not gonna lie, Shot'll have a field day with him.
So, what like what would cause the draft to be like messed up? Let me start reaching for need. To me, that could get us. And I don't like, honestly, that a lot of fans I heard they talking defense, like, and I'm with defense. No, we need defense, but I would never pick a defensive player over a way doper offensive player because we need it. I'm sorry, I wouldn't. I would rather put a 1 year band-aid on it, right, than get the best available there.
Yeah, I mean, I understand your sentiments, but I think that's where we at. Unfortunately, this is why I was one of the people saying that we needed to check all our boxes. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to check all our boxes, and I feel like maybe they feel like that. Like it don't matter really if it's true or not. I just don't want them to screw the draft up saying, "Hey, I gotta draft defense or I gotta draft this position." That's when you end up screwed up.
Yep.
Cause that's what I told him. We didn't even want Michael Parsons first. Think about that.
Yep.
We drafted Michael because he was BPA.
That's right. Ooh, wait.
Think about that. We wanted a cornerback.
Wait.
We would have had J.C. Horn or somebody.
Wait. The boy is telling the truth.
We would have drafted PS2. Could have been the draft, but we lost out on PS2 anyway.
Yep.
And then we was Carolina jumped ahead of us and got J.C. Horn.
Yep.
That's the only reason we didn't draft him.
Yep.
So remember that. And J.C. Horn ain't even really work out nowhere near to the level as Michael Parsons did.
That's right.
So you gotta take that into consideration, man. You always want to draft BPA. I figure out the rest of that shit later. I'm sorry. Like I don't care about what y'all talking about.
Bang.
If Jeremiah Love is there at 12, sir, I'm running to that podium, turning my card in, and I'ma just figure out the rest later. It is what it is, bro. Like, think about it. What's the use of having a good just a player? Because you don't even know if he's good. You just drafting a player, and you don't even know where you passing up on a good player that you know just because he don't fit. That's irresponsible. That's irresponsible right now.
Hey, I don't even mean to interject, but I can't really see my chat box, but I just seen Donnell Lamar sent a $20 holler on the super chat. Can you read it for me? Because I can't read and drive. I don't want to die.
Please don't.
I'm gonna have to go to your channel. Let me go to your channel, big dog. Hold on real quick. It's on your
Bet
channel.
it up. Yeah, it's on my page. Yeah, hit me with a super chat. So salute to Donnell Lamar. They got your 5 raffle entries, by the way. I'm
Salute, man. We appreciate you.
I'm going to it right now. All right, let me see. I'm on your channel right now, Hen. Yeah, he said go hit that like and grab you a bottle of respect with y'all fellas. Absolutely, man. Appreciate that $20, big homie.
Salute. There any other super chats on there?
Nah, just that one.
Perfect. All right, y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share and hit that CashApp on super chat, man. I appreciate y'all good people.
Yeah,
but nah, I 1,000% agree with my brother Landlord, because I always say, man, the draft, man, that shit is a lottery ticket. Like you can go up there to the easy mark, the quick mark, day and night, whatever you got up there. You can go up there and get you a little $5 scratch off and come up. You might be able to hit for 5 or 10 bands out of nowhere. But I wouldn't bet my life on the shit. I wouldn't bet that I could pay my mortgage with the shit. Like I can't just say, hey, I got this lottery ticket. I'm gonna be able to pay my rent this month. You can't do that. You know, in terms of a proven commodity, a proven player, I always say that is a damn job. That's a career. That's a 9 to 5. I know bi-weekly I'm gonna get that check to hit my account, and I will pay all my bills, man. And that's the way
Yeah, I
you
like
got to
the
look at it
analogy.
when it comes to roster construction, man. Like the veterans are a sure thing. This man has been in the league 6 to 7 years. I got 6 to 7 years of NFL tape on this man. I know exactly who he is and what he can be. I know how often he get injured. I know how he treat his kids. I know how he acts in the locker room. I know what kind of person he is, with the coaching staff. I know all this stuff because I've seen him 6 to 7 years in the NFL. I don't know shit about no rookie. Now, it's nice to have young talent because they're cheaper. There's more upside, all this other stuff. It's possibilities. They keep people excited. But at the end of the day gonna end, and a veteran gonna be your best friend.
Facts. Like I like how he put it. Like you know what to expect from a vet. You know what I'm saying? And the way I look at it is like I only like when I grew up, I only roll with people that I could trust because I always felt like like the environment I was in at any time it could go down. You know what I'm saying? Just being real. So you wouldn't want to be with somebody who you don't know what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like it might go down and they might freeze up and then your life might be in danger because they froze up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think it's best to know and be sure of what you're getting. That bird in the hand is always better than the two in the bush. So I would always take a veteran over you know what I'm saying, a hopeful. That's the possibles because you are already doing it on the NFL level. Even if the draft prospect trajectory projected to be just slightly higher, I still would take the proven guy.
Yeah, the proven commodity. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Because he's doing it on this level.
Yeah, and that's what's been the war with Crosby. Like, and that's why I ain't really understand with a lot of people. It's like y'all rather take the possible over the bird in hand guy that had the production for years, with basically a cleanup procedure. Like, let me go to this real quick since we're talking about cleanup procedures. I want to just kind of pivot real quick to something that you sent me here. Jordan Reed broke this down talking about CJ Allen only participated in positional drills today at Pro Day. He did not participate in testing because of swelling in his knee, per sources. During the season, Allen had a minor procedure for a meniscus. So we talking about he had a procedure during the season, y'all. Now remember, Crosby had a meniscus procedure after the season. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He said, but he had a meniscus tear that he suffered in mid-November. Scouts were complimentary of his drill work, but then we also heard opposite where people talking about he looked stiff. What's y'all opinion on that? I'm gonna start with you, Hen, and then go to you, Landlord. What's y'all opinion on somebody like a CJ Allen, especially because of linebacker being considered such a need?
I ain't trying to draft no middle linebacker. I'm gonna be 1,000% with you, especially not in the first. And I'm not saying that because CJ Allen doesn't got bad tape. I will give him his prop. He does not have bad tape. He takes on contact very well. I have questions on if this nigga can cover at the NFL level, but you talk about run support, being the brain of a defense. He did that very well at Georgia. The problem is there's a learning curve in the NFL. Just like people gotta understand a rookie quarterback is gonna make mistakes and they gotta learn this shit they ain't seen before. Middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. There's plenty of shit he ain't gonna have seen at the NFL level. You know what I'm saying? He gotta get adjusted. There's a learning curve to that stuff. So, in my humble opinion, if I'm drafting a rookie linebacker, he need an uncle on the team. He need a big brother. He needs something else on the team to support him. Because you just gonna let him go out there you're gonna draft his ass high, and then you be mad as a motherfucker when he blow assignments, and when he doesn't get the call in on time, and when he underestimates the speed of this tight end. Because in college I ran all them niggas down. Now at the NFL level they running away from me. Like that shit you got to get accustomed to at the NFL level, bro. And that's how I feel about that. I'm not knocking none of these guys, and I'll be even more real with y'all. Like, yeah, Sonny Styles, like, I love Sonny Styles. He is a great defensive player. But that nigga ain't no Mike. Like, if you ask Sonny Styles to be your Mike, you're taking away all the fun shit that he do. That nigga cover well. He can sack the quarterback. He can rush off the edge. He can line up over the damn center like Michael Parsons used to do. Like, he's supposed to be a chess piece. If you getting him to be your middle linebacker, you're taking away everything to make that nigga special. So I don't even want Sonny Styles to be that in Dallas. I want Sonny Styles to be a defensive weapon. If you draft Sonny Styles, you wouldn't still need a motherfucking Mike linebacker.
You need to use him like you use, like we supposed to have used Michael Parsons.
Exactly.
Like a queen piece.
Exactly.
Like all over. But like.
So yeah, that's what I'm at. Go ahead and take it up, bro.
I just like where you was going with it when you was talking about experience, man. Like, I wouldn't want nobody fresh out of college to be my middle linebacker, my Mike linebacker. I wouldn't want that, because I feel like you need experience on the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like how the college people struggle to get a job when they fresh out. You know what I'm saying? Because of what they say, you need experience. You know what I'm saying? You need time on the job. Now, you got the paperwork, but you don't got experience. So most people, they go co-op somewhere, like they need time on task. And I want a proven vet that's done it before. You know what I'm saying? And then he got to be the guy that communicates everything. He got to be able to communicate with the line, the front four, and he got to be able to communicate with the secondary and get us in the right calls and the right sets. And like, you can't leave that to a rookie. He gonna have to be a savant. He gonna have to be somebody that's a phenom. Like, I ain't saying that they don't exist, but if you give them that type of responsibility, you better pick the right guy. You know what I'm saying? Or your whole defense could be in shambles. Like, that's a big time responsibility to put on any young player. I think that's too much, to be honest. But hey, if you was to do that, make sure you give it to the right guy.
I would say this.
Hey, before I let you go, boss, I got one more thing to add, and I'm gonna let you cook. I think that's even more important, the scheme that we're running, because we're running Fangio with a twist.
Yep.
Fangio ass is gonna run a lot of match coverage. Like, he likes to use cover 4, he likes to use cover 6, and the cover 4 side is still matching. The middle linebacker has a lot of roles in that shit, depending on what the formation is. If they 3x1, 2x2, it's like he got different jobs. You know what I'm saying? And that's not something I want a stupid a kid to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, you do that shit at the collegiate level too, but man, we trying to do some advanced shit over here. Like, we ain't got time to be playing no games, dog.
I would say this. I like the class, and I think the class, and I like the plan that you said here, where I say get the backer, but yeah, put a vet around him, but when I break down the profile of these backers, most of these guys I feel like can do the job, even as rookies. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like, and it's because of their profiles. Like Rodriguez, right? The fact that he was a former quarterback, and he walked on.
That says a lot.
Yeah. So when you got a guy that got the IQ to actually lead the offense, then that's the type of guy that you could also trust to turn around and get it on the defensive side. That's what gave Richard Sherman an advantage when he was
looked like the
corner.
Monopoly man for some reason, though.
Yeah, what you mean?
That mustache.
Oh, yeah. He been doing that. Yeah, he been doing that. That's his thing.
I like Jacob Rodriguez too.
Yeah.
And I'm not even gonna fight you on the class. I like the linebacker class too. But this is the issue I have, though. Even with good, mentally sound linebackers, there is an adjustment period.
Yeah.
Ball, Sean Lee was all right his rookie year. Sean Lee didn't start a single game. Keith Brookins started for us.
Yeah.
Keith Brookins started middle
But
linebacker
Brookins
for the
was
Dallas
dope
Cowboys.
too. Brookins was dope.
He was super dope. He was former All-Pro.
Yeah,
and he was the former 12th overall pick
Yeah,
too.
he was.
But hey, let me go even further with that. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
He was the 12th overall pick for Atlanta back in the gap. His ass didn't start as a rookie.
Yeah. LVE
So
didn't start.
I'm not even knocking. Yeah, Keith Brooks didn't start. Sean Lee didn't start.
LVE
Most of these
didn't.
niggas didn't start.
But LVE should have. LVE should and could have.
Now, actually, LVE did eventually get into the rotation because
by 6
Sean
games.
Lee went down.
Yep, by 6, 7 games.
Yeah, because Sean Lee got hurt.
And he went crazy. LVE went crazy.
But I get your point. Like, there are some people that are the exception to the rule.
Yeah.
But, that's a lot to ask. That's a lot to ask, dog.
It is. I believe.
Can I just say we took Sean Lee for granted real quick, man? We ain't had a player like that since, bro.
Yeah, bro.
We ain't had a player like that since.
Like, for real.
I don't think y'all understand. Like, not even close.
You right.
Now, just being real, not even close, bro. Not that cerebral like Sean, bro. We ain't. Not that linebacker. We ain't had nobody like that, bro.
Right.
We haven't.
And that's why I feel like this class is special, bro, because I feel like Rodriguez is the closest thing to Sean Lee, bro. Like, for real. Now, I ain't necessarily talking about run fits. I'm talking about playmaking. You know what I mean? Like a guy that has a knack for getting the ball. Like, that dude, man, shit. Hey,
Jared Jones, the boy is Hispanic. You are in Texas, so I'm just saying, if you want to market some shit, they'll buy the fuck out of a Rodriguez jersey with a star on it, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
and I like the boy.
You that close to Mexico,
boy. Hey, listen, my Hispanic brothers and sisters, they been due a star in Dallas. I ain't gonna lie,
for real.
Like, yeah, they like my Hispanic brothers and sisters, they the most loyal Cowboy fans on the planet, bro. I know it's like that on the west side too, West Coast for sure.
Oh yeah, the West Coast love them.
Man,
they out there.
If we got Rodriguez, I would be
Canada.
happy for my Hispanic brothers and sister Cowboy fans, because see, they've been loyal and they never really had major representation.
Facts.
Romo was the closest thing. Romo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Romo was so cold, though. Y'all crazy.
Romo was the closest thing.
I still fuck with Tony.
Yeah. But I would love it for him to have a pure football player that's out there balling. They've been rocking with us long enough to get theirs, in my opinion. Obviously, you don't make no pick over that, but I would be hoping for him. And my boy said LV was an All-Pro his first year. Tell him, big time. That's why I ain't worried. Big time. I ain't worried about no damn linebacker. Not with
Let
this
me ask y'all this, though.
Be.
Even if we didn't talk actual person, what would be the ideal positions that they draft for y'all? Because I don't want nobody in the trenches, to be honest. Like, I don't. Even though we might have to go D-N just now because we reaching. I don't want one. What would be the ideal position?
Shit. Anything, I totally agree with you. Anything outside of trenches, bro. I don't trust no young trench guy either. Nah. I'm with you. I would take a receiver over it, a running back over it. Shit.
I'm thinking like a corner. If we can get the best corner,
I'll be with it.
I love the corner.
I wouldn't be tripping.
Early.
It depends on the pass rusher.
Yeah.
Like, if it's David Bailey, you ain't finna talk me out of that. If it's David
Bailey, that's different. Bain and Bailey, them
Ruben Bain, David Bailey,
kind of, you know what I'm saying? I would give an opportunity to shut me up, but the other guys, it's just like Izaraku probably had the deepest bag I done seen as a rookie, and we got nothing. Like, as far as pass rush, we got nothing. So it's like, and it showed that he was immature. It showed that he wasn't strong enough. It showed that he wasn't the player that we needed. And that's not necessarily on him, because we put him in that position. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to have been molded behind somebody. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to have been a rotational player. We started him and told Dallas, hey, he finna get you some sacks this year. That man got 2 sacks.
Yeah.
The man got 2 sacks, man. And that's not to knock him. I'm just letting y'all know, like,
don't trust rookies in the trenches.
Yeah, it's not. That's not something that you should be hanging your hat on.
Facts.
And like I said, real talk. To be honest with you, if your roster is solid, Like if your roster is solid, like the button boss push is solid and stand on whatever, you wouldn't be starring rookies. You wouldn't be starring rookies to that degree. You know what I'm saying? I understand that first round rookies, you wanna kind of push them into the starting lineup, but solid rosters, they wouldn't even be starring rookies at certain positions,
right?
At all.
Y'all want to draft? Take a break and draft.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's draft a little bit.
Man, we gonna take a break, man. We gonna go right back to talking football, but we finna go to a simulator real quick, man. Let's do that. All right,
This gonna be my first mock draft. I ain't did one.
Let's go, bro. Yeah, we go.
Mine too. I ain't did shit.
All right, let's go.
Also, salute to Jeff on the Cash App, man, and salute to Ant on the Cash App.
On my side too. Salute to Ant from earlier too, man. Salute to you, man.
Yeah,
appreciate
it earlier too.
I'm about to get on that raffle game because y'all killing me on the super chat, bro. I'm gonna start a raffle tomorrow.
I ain't got a super yet, but we still rocking.
What's going on with me and you not getting no supers, Land? What we do, bro? Like how
I don't know what
supers?
We did to them.
Like,
I think it's the glasses, man. They be.
That's some bullshit, bro. How y'all
and be
low-key
swindling
doing
the world with the glasses like he's just an innocent young man.
That's what's
like
crazy.
Facts,
I ain't
bro.
wore glasses on the show and like
he the worst
like
guy. He the worst guy I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he ain't low key evil as hell.
Though.
Evil ass over here getting all the super chats. Hell going on.
Evil
as fuck. Evil ass. Dude low key evil as fuck, bro. Like
that's
damn, bro.
Right now, nigga. That's how
hey, I'm hating, dog. That dude ain't evil, bro.
No, we hating.
Yeah, we hate like a hoe, bro. This dude get all that money. We over here hate like a hoe.
But that's okay,
I was
man.
At that time, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all send me some more cash apps, man. My feelings hurt, so y'all gonna have to.
Ain't that some bullshit? Hey, if you ever want to mess up the black community, I'm messing. Listen,
look, even in hearing picture, his head down.
You know what I'm saying? Counting money, looking at it. Head down, counting money, looking. All right, hold on, Rick. All right, we in the draft, bro. We in the draft. I put it on fast too, bro. So let's get it. All right.
Do it.
All right, so
I keep hearing people talking about we might be drowned it out, man. I don't see it, man. I think somebody gonna be there.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Somebody gonna be there, bro.
All right, let's
I'm not
go.
coming
Do
with
the
that
math.
mindset.
Do the math, bro. There's only gonna be 10 skill position players like wide receiver, edge, whatever, taken in between now and then. Because the first pick gonna be the quarterback. So you mean to tell me you only like the 10 niggas in the draft? You ain't gonna beat nobody else to draft at 12? Come on, now.
Man, I think another quarterback might sneak in there some kind of way.
We drafting right now, so obviously we gonna reject this. They giving us a haul, but
a lot of shit for 12.
Yeah, they giving us a haul, but I'm cool on this.
We good, buddy.
Reject.
Yeah, we're good. Reject it.
All right. So what we have sitting here,
the lane.
Ooh, we got wiped out, bro.
Yeah, we did.
We got wiped
but
out.
we like the lane too, though.
So, give me some names. I can't see.
All right, so we got Delane, Monroe, tackle, Michael Lemon, USC, dope ass receiver, Jordan Tyson, dope ass receiver.
Dope ass wide receiver.
Yeah, dope. And then you got a freak at tight end from Oregon, obviously, right?
Sadiq.
Yeah, Sadiq. Then you got another offensive lineman, Kedrick Falk, Dylan.
Hell no.
Peter Woods.
He fucking away from me.
The safety from Oregon still there. CJ Allen.
Yeah.
We got a lot of people.
So we definitely got wiped out.
I think
look
we
at
got
the
to
edges.
with
Let me ask what edges we got.
The edges.
Jamal McCoy ain't make it.
We got wiped out. It's Kedrick Falk, Akeem Mensador, T.J. Parker, Cassius Howell, Zion Young, Mason Thomas.
No. All right, so we are going Mansour Lane because he probably is the best. Fuck that shit. Jordan Tyson the best player.
I'm with you. And Do you
Sheesh.
hold your nuts and do it?
You
Yep.
got to.
This
If
some
he the
later
best
is
player.
All right, let's go.
Jordan Tyson, that nigga.
Look, you know what you do? You draft Jordan Tyson, and then you go be super aggressive in the trade market and go get you a DN. It's a lot of stuff. That
Would you
could
trade
just be
Pickens?
Simple. Hell no. I'm finna go crazy with all them niggas. I'm finna
This
go
last
ballistic.
year.
So we
Finna
going
go-
Jordan
I'm just not
Tyson?
Yeah, I'm just not giving Pickens a contract now.
Yeah, he just gonna have to play this year.
Yep.
It is what it is.
You not
We
giving
not-
Pickens
we
a
not
contract,
married.
boy. You gangster.
We not married.
And I
We
love
not
your
married.
gangster, sir.
We
That's
not
why I'm like
married.
trading, bro. Like,
But it's
listen,
just like, especially if I wish I knew the future. I wish I knew they plans with them. Because if they ain't gonna sign them,
This changed plans.
You open me up a lot for a lot of stuff now.
yeah,
know what
this
I'm saying?
changed
Like,
plans.
Yep.
Now, before we make the pick, we are saying Jordan Tyson is better than Mansour Delane.
Easy. Every day of the week.
Mm.
And you better hold Jordan Tyson. And you better hold Jordan Tyson don't end up in the NFC East.
I just made the pick.
That's crazy.
I love it. I love it too. I love it.
We got the craziest wide receiving core ever.
Elba. Ooh, boy, nigga.
This gonna be Dak
finna throw
MVP
for
season.
8,000 yards.
All right, hold on real quick. So the draft is so we at pick 20, and guess what? We still can get the corner. This is why you go
Man,
big
so that lane
PA,
is still
bruh.
there?
This
Crazy.
is why you go BPA, dog. So now we make the corner pick. Y'all with it?
Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
Man, this draft is already amazing, dog.
Time out. You want to know what draft this is? You want to know what draft this is?
What's that?
2020?
Oh, CD Lamb. This CD Lamb.
2020?
Yeah.
It's CD Lamb and Trayvon
Get
Diggs
the
draft.
best, dude.
That's what this is. Yeah.
Fucking right.
Cause look, I ain't
You
gonna
didn't
lie.
need,
I
you didn't
wanted,
need CeeDee Lamb when you drafted him.
I wanted Trey in the first round. Swear to God. I
So-
wanted Trey first round that year. I was like, please draft Trey. Then they ended up going CeeDee Lamb. I was like, screw it. Then when I seen Trey on the board, now I swear to God, I wish I was doing content back then. I swear. When I seen Trey on the board still in the second round, I'm driving, bro. I said, oh my God, Trayvon still on the board. When they draft him, I went crazy. Cause you know it's rare that they actually draft the guy you want. That ain't really that common for real. Cause they mindset be totally different sometimes. Like you be thinking that your guy right there, and then they go a whole opposite way. You be like, dang.
And see, I see some people saying that the lane wouldn't drop. You really never know, bro. Like for real. You really
Draft shit crazy.
draft should be crazy. Because
shout out
remember,
to Mike.
nobody
What he
thought Diggs would make it to that far in the second round, or CeeDee
Mike-
Lamb.
What that boy Vice say that these people can't draft?
That's right. He right on
Y'all know how
that
to
too.
draft.
You gonna see some stupid shit like you are. All right, we on round 3. All right, we got a trade offer. I'm gonna reject it. All right. So we got a receiver. We got a corner. We got to at least look at linebacker and running back, in my opinion. Ooh,
We in round 3.
Yeah, we in round 3, and I already like what I see at linebacker, dog.
I can't see shit.
Okay, I'll walk them down to you. So the first one on the board is Jashane Barham out of Michigan. He already one of my favorites. My sleepers, one of my top sleepers. Harold Perkins, he's an outside linebacker. Teran York, Caleb Elarms out of TCU. Then you got Bryce Butcher, Aiden Fisher, Layden Barton, Keyshawn Elliott out of Arizona State, Jack Kelly, he one of my favorites too, out of BYU.
Hold on. Wait. Do me a favor. I understand that we like linebackers. But can you do me one favor, dog? Can you pull up the edges that are available? Because there's better talent towards the middle of it.
All right. Anthony Lucas, Max Lewin, Caden Curry,
Well, nobody knows how to pronounce all
Mikael
them L's in that
Kamara,
name.
Natum Tucker, Mason
Oh
Rager.
wait, damn! I had to wait for Natum Tucker. I had to wait. I'm gonna wait for Natum Tucker.
So Mason Rager, Vincent Anthony, Tariq Sapp. Let me look at all real quick, bro. Let me go to all. We will just look at the best available
Who at
right
the
now.
top?
Yeah, just see who at the top. Hold on real quick. This little shit glitchy as hell, man. We gonna have to do another site, bro. This one super glitchy, bro. Taking too long. So now I put it on all. We got Elijah at the top, Grayson for defensive line, Kalen for offensive line, Kamara for safety, cornerback
I
with
ain't like
Davidson,
Kamara Ramsey like that.
Genesis Smith, Derek Jackson, Skylar Bell,
Genesis
Jack.
is better than Kamara.
Yeah. Let me look at running back too, bro, real quick. I'm just curious.
We in the third round. Look at
We're in the
running back.
third round. Yeah, we're in the third round.
Yeah, I take Mike Washington right now.
Bro, I'm sorry. I would go Johnny Coleman right here, bro. I'm sorry. I would not hesitate right now to get Johnny Coleman. And matter of fact,
Hold
I'm
on.
not going.
What the other running backs?
Nick Singleton.
He hurt. We can wait on him.
Then you got Katron Allen. You go try to see if you run Arkansas buddy here.
Yep.
He not.
He already off the board.
He gone.
All right, then yes, I will go with your plan then.
Landlord, do we get an amen from you, sir?
Yeah, I think we good.
Yeah.
I was looking. I was looking for Mike Washington too. He ain't sold me on him.
See, I'm super high on Johnny Coleman, bro. He fit shoddy. He fit the fuck out of shoddy. All right, we in round 4. We're in round 4. We drafting good so far. This is a dope ass draft, bro. Man, offense gonna be stupid. Ooh,
They gonna have to, boy.
Ooh, offense. Listen, with the plan that we have, we basically saying we finna win this whole offense. For real. For real.
Unstoppable with them boys, man. That should be crazy.
All right, we got the last pick to make, y'all. It's acting glitchy.
I want you to know the Cowboys ain't really built like that though. They'll trade back.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so we already got corner. They got Malik Muhammad, Bud Clark. I like him. He's a ball hawk ass safety. Let me see. Yeah, we getting kind of. Listen, y'all. I'm sorry. We have to draft Jayshon Burham. I'm sorry. Matter of fact, I don't apologize. This is the guy.
There?
He's still here, dog. We have to get him, bro. He's your versatile linebacker, dog. He played middle and outside linebacker for Michigan. He's a poor man's what's my boy at Ohio State, the top ranked linebacker, Aziz Reese. Yeah, Reese. He's a poor man's Reese, bro. A little slower, but play style just the same.
I ain't opposed to it. We need a linebacker.
He's the pick. All right, that's it for round 4. My boy say Burnham ass. I disagree. I totally disagree. And so they gave us a B+ on Jordan Tyson. They gave us an A+ on Mansour Delane. They gave us a B+ on Jonah Coleman, and they gave us an A for Jayshon Burham.
We lit.
All right. So listen, I'm gonna save this one. I'm gonna post it.
They gonna be tripping out that wide receiver.
I don't give a damn.
I know, but it's the right move.
It is. I love it. And see, I love it because it's what Hen said. It give us Pickens leverage. It does. It does. We would have a lot of options with that on what to do with Pickens. You feel me? So let's say if Jordan Tyson is going crazy up to the trade deadline, shit, you might be able to trade. See, I know people hate to hear me say that because Pickens a dog. But if Jordan Tyson is a dog too, and shit, like,
let me say this because I think people need to be clear about it.
Yeah.
If we have no intentions of signing George Pickens, I'm not opposed to trading.
Right.
I think that just makes sense. Like, we need something for him.
Right.
Like, if we not finna sign him, then go and get something for him.
Right.
Like, it's simple math for me.
Yeah.
I think we should, but I'm just saying if we not, then hey, you'll be a fool not to get something for him, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I think we did it right. In my opinion, 12 should always, to me, be about the dopest dude, not need. Yeah. So let's do one more. Y'all cool?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. And my boy say team full throttle. Yeah, and
Max, with Jordan Tyson and Pickens and CD. Oh my God.
And Coleman and Johnny Coleman. See, that's another one. I call him Baby Emmett, bruh.
He got that balance like that.
Man, he physical as fuck and he low. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to go check him out.
Yeah, I call him Baby Emmett, bruh. We would have 2 power backs, but he also got agility too. And he fall forward almost every time, bro. It would be like having 2 Williams, bro, but a little bit more agile and lower to the ground. He almost remind me of, he's like a big Deuce. If you could imagine that. A stocky Deuce. Ooh, with Shotty. Boy, our offense would be stupid. Like, for real. Like, unstoppable offense. All right, here we go. Let's do another one. That one got me crunk, man. That got my juice going. All right, here we go. So we go restart. We go do another one. He ain't still with us?
I'm still here, man.
All right. I just want to make sure you were still at work, man. You gotta make sure you clock in.
Also, salute to Miss Pam on the CashApp. They got you a raffle entry, so salute to you.
Salute on my side too, Miss Pam. We appreciate you.
Here we go. So let me see. So we going 4 again. All right. So do we want to do this one again? Because it was kind of buggy. It was kind of slow. Y'all want to draft on this one again? Let's just do it.
You let me know which one you want to do, bro.
We'll just do this one. It's cool. All right.
So, hey, listen. We went BPA that time. Now we're going to force it. I think that's going to be the next one.
You want to force it, dog?
That'll show you how this shit could go, too.
Yeah.
It'll be a good example.
Shit.
We're going to force it. So we're going to do it like this. We're going to force it by position.
Reach draft.
First pick edge.
Hold on.
I'm hating it already, bro.
Wait a minute. This might be the first reach mock draft in history, right?
We're going to do it on purpose. So we already drafted our ass off. We already showed them how to do it. Now
mark your calendars.
I felt like we drafted our ass off. On the next one,
we did.
Let's do Pro Football Network. Dre the Great say do that one. So we gonna do this one time. Then we gonna go to Pro Football Network. All right. So I'm starting to draft. Damn, I hate this strategy, bro. I just say let's draft dope again.
I just want to know what'll happen.
Now this one I would consider, bro. Going down to 19, I would consider that. Let's not do it this time though.
After that. Yeah.
Cowboys too scared.
Yeah, I reject it. All right. I would have considered that though. Cornell Tate.
Ooh. We going
edge corner.
You gotta drop Tate.
Edge corner linebacker.
Bro, you
Aight.
gotta draft Tate though.
We're not drafting best BPA no more. We drafting Hornet.
Why
Remember?
you want to do that here? Let's just draft, bro.
Man, this-
Let's show these boys how to
finna
draft.
We finna show y'all what can
How
happen.
stupid
They
this
gotta
shit
see.
is when you draft like that.
Man,
They gotta see how stupid it is.
I'm
bro.
taking Tate.
Bro, stop using common sense and do what we said we're gonna do.
Miss Panso Trill, salute to you.
So Kedrick Falk, he the best edge.
I said edge. Let's go to the edge list.
All right. Man, dog, this is making my ass itch.
It hurt.
Good.
No, don't draft Falk. Nah, he ain't that go against everything you stand for.
All right, get a King Messador. Force it.
We gonna look
It
crazy,
feels so
bro.
wrong. It feels so wrong.
It feels so wrong and dirty. Do it anyway. Show them niggas.
I
what
think it's
it
interesting though. It's interesting though. This is
I'm
why you
hating
don't
this, bro.
read-
I don't want to push the button, bro. I
It's the
can't.
all-reach draft, nigga.
Akeem Mesidor, bro, at
Reach a
12.
Reach a thing.
Reach a thon.
No, they'll get Kevin Falk though. Real talk. They'll
They would get
get
Kendrick. They would
They'll
get
make
Kendrick.
everybody
Get 'em.
mad.
Go ahead and get them. Because they like them. So get them.
We
And I
got a
hate them
super
niggas
chat
for the rest of my
too.
life
We
now.
got 2 super chats. OG Montana say, like I said, I don't know what y'all see, but Mesidor decent, Burham Buns, Perkins, a super bus, Coleman dope. Yeah, I appreciate that. He said dope. He tends to slow down off high hits. Tyson O rated. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Overrated.
And it depends. I think that depends on where he goes. If he goes to where he can be a disciple, shit, he gonna be a number 1. If he's a hero, he gonna struggle.
Hey, when you can run routes, you can play. He can run routes.
All right, so now we at pick 20.
Go to corner.
It's frustrating just going straight to the position. Like we should
I
never
hate this
draft like
shit.
this.
I
We
hate
should
it.
never
Exactly.
ever draft like this.
I really do hate this, bro.
Corner. Go ahead, get out the way.
But
Come
people
on.
go think we did this willingly, bro.
The
We're not.
lane
This
though,
gonna be
so
the-
it's not a bad. That's not a bad pick though.
Terrell there too.
Draft Terrell
down.
because it's more realistic. 'Cause I don't think Mansour gonna fall.
All right,
Get
so let's.
Mansour anyway. You get
Yes,
Mansour.
somebody go like this draft. Somebody go like it. I just got Mansour.
There are people that like Falk.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna get you a linebacker in the 3rd round.
Somebody say Boss Tyson injuries doesn't concern you. Yeah, it concern me.
It should concern you, but he dope.
Yeah, it concern me. I would rather go with Tate. Even though Tyson might be better.
I think Tate might be the first one to go.
Yep. I can see that.
That
See how
big
it's been
school
glitchy,
shit.
bro? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now so we
Linebacker.
pick oh man. Man, this is
This is the worst way to draft ever.
I swear I hate this.
This how your team be drafted. So shit, come on. Go ahead, click on linebacker.
It's acting glitchy. Harold Perkins,
This is so frustrating, bro.
Tareen York, Caleb Elam.
We're not even gonna don't even scroll through the list. Just get the first linebacker you see. Pick Harold Perkins. Let's get this shit over with.
Damn. He dope though. I like Harold, but
Then what happened when you? This is the kind of man draft that we be getting to. Come on. This is what happens.
Reachy.
Reach.
all right, we at round 4.
I will allow you now to get a safety.
Damn. It's gonna be a nice ass safety there too. Hold on real quick. It's acting glitchy. All right, here we go. Ooh,
What you see?
Jalen Kilgore, Michael
Get
Taft.
We're
Jacob
not even gonna
Thomas.
go through them. First nigga at the top.
I ain't never self-sabotaged the draft before. This is funny.
I'm hating it.
It's hard to deal with though. Like it's crazy.
And what's sad is it's not that it's bad, but it ain't that bad.
You know, it ain't.
It really ain't
12
that
is bad, but
I hate Keldrick Faulk.
yeah, 12 is bad, but
Mansour
everything
Lane
else is
and-
good.
The lane lit.
Oh, you accidentally took Taft.
Yeah. Who was I supposed to take?
Ugh.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
That was a different safety there.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
Kilgore. You better take Jalen Kilgore.
Yeah, they look. We got A plus, B, and then C because I hit the wrong button. People go think I'm tripping. All right, so I'm saving this.
But I hate Keldrick Faulk. I hate that nigga like he owe me money and he out here balling.
Yeah, for real. For real. All right, man. I want to do one more with a better simulator. What simulator they said? Do?
PFF maybe.
Yeah, let me go back.
Yeah,
'Cause that was very
got a
glitchy.
paywall on it.
I don't remember.
They say PFN. Here's PFN.
PFN Pro Football Network.
Mm-hmm. That's usually my go-to. All right, so I'm gonna pick Dallas. 4 speed. We gonna go fast. Now we going back to BPA. Cool.
Yes, please. For the love of God, please.
There we go.
Let's do a mix between the two.
All right.
Cause we just did the two extremes. Let's do it like balance.
All right, BPA at 12. We gonna reach for somebody at 20. That's the Dallas Cowboy thing to do. Because remember, they don't got a second round pick. Normally, the reaches be the second round guys.
Mm-hmm. Somebody hurt that was projected the first round, but they hurt and now they second round. The Kelvin Josephs of the world.
I'm not gonna
Look,
lie to
Ruben
you.
Bain went right before us, bro.
That's sad.
And
The
see,
lane
this
went
is
in.
what the draft go mess around and look like too, bro.
If we
Jamal
sit there
McCoy
and let
for
them
me.
go right there, that's sad.
Jamad McCoy. Best player available to me.
He a hurt guy, so we keeping it realistic or we just doing what we do?
BPA.
They already said they ain't drafting no hurt guy. Not at that
So?
high.
He too good. You watch this tape. Who was better, Landlord, him or Mansour Lane?
He was the best corner we seen.
So I'm getting him.
Hey, we got some trade offers too, y'all. I think I might want to take one of them trade offers. I ain't gonna lie.
We can
And it's-
trade this time. Cause
Yeah,
we ain't
it's
trading
a good
now
one, bro.
of those times.
So if you look at the trade
Let me see.
offers,
Shit.
you know, Cleveland, we'll go to pick 24. We'll pick up pick 39 and pick 248. If we
24
did
too far away.
Carolina, they got pick 19 and pick 51. I think this would be a move down because of the
That ain't
wipeout.
bad.
I'll do that one.
And then we
Move
got a
down
super chat. He said,
75.
"What's up, fellas? Who's a player you guys would trade both picks to jump in the top 5?" Ooh,
Ruben Bain, David Bailey, Caleb Down.
y'all want to take this trade?
Yep. I do.
Hold on, I got one
We
more.
ain't gonna stay in pick.
Yeah, I don't want to stay and pick. I feel like
What
we got
about
wiped out.
Styles? You wouldn't do it for Styles?
I'd be tempted.
He just
I wouldn't.
blew up the combine. His tape looked good.
I just moved down. Let's see who we lost. I want to see who we lost. So Dylan Thieneman, that's a favorite. Jamon McCoy still sitting here. Keon Sadiq still sitting here. Avion Terrell still sitting here. And we go pick back to back, y'all. We got.
Don't ask me, because I've been to draft Sadiq. They might let Sadiq slide again.
I'm with
But I wouldn't
Sadiq.
draft him over McCoy, though. I want to draft.
No, we the next 2 picks. We can pick either one.
Oh shit! I'm
You can
getting
pick both.
of them then.
We can pick both.
I'm
Get
getting
both
of them.
then. Cause
Real
we're
talk.
going BPA. But I know we're gonna reach though, landlord. I know we're gonna do BPA for one and reach for another.
Kenyon is a reach. He'll reach.
No, he's
Will
not.
say he'll reach.
Let me look at linebacker. I'm gonna just look at it. CJ Allen, Jacob Rodriguez, Anthony. Ooh,
Anthony Hill still there.
Wee.
Crazy. You'll be really reaching then. You want to reach? Draft McCoy then reach for your linebacker?
And that's a reach.
Mm.
So listen, think about it. Even though he's a good player, Jacob Rodriguez don't got a first round grade. So if you took Jacob Rodriguez at 20, that's a big reach.
That's a big
Even though he
reason.
might be,
Yeah.
even though he
We
might
gotta
be
make
the
one
best
pick,
linebacker.
but I'm considering a move down.
You already moved down.
Yeah, I'm talking about another one.
We got Dallas Cowboys ain't gonna do all that willing and dealing.
So we making the picks.
Now,
Hell yeah.
All right, let's make the picks then. So I just drafted.
McCoy.
Yeah, I just drafted McCoy, and then Sadiq.
That's crazy.
Y'all niggas still ain't did not nan reach.
Yeah, it is. Then you
Anthony
Nan
Hill.
reach.
Anthony Hill right here, dog.
Oh man,
Look. Ooh.
Oh hell, hold on, bro.
that draft crazy.
Emmanuel McNeil is right there, dog. I know you horny for a linebacker, but the best player is Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
I don't know, bro.
That nigga is
At them
that
two?
nigga is a huge safety.
You just drafted. You just got 2 safeties in free agency though.
Fuck them.
I want Anthony Hill right here, bro.
Are we
You
going
the
BPA or we going
tiebreaker.
for
You the
Brock?
tiebreaker. Landlord.
I ain't too familiar with McNeil, so it won't be fair for
I
me.
would. Matter
I
of
know
fact, there's 2
Anthony Hill.
niggas I take over Anthony Hill. I take Gabe Jacobs over Anthony Hill. That nigga
Yeah,
was
Gabe
one of the most
dope. Gabe dope,
He
but
one of
I
the
don't
most
trust no
productive
rookies,
pass
bro.
rushers in the entire college
He
football.
he dope. You right. He dope. He dope. He dope. He is.
Bro, is Caleb Banks failed that far too, nigga?
Ooh. Caleb Banks.
Caleb Banks is right there.
I might do Caleb Banks and say fuck everybody. For real. Caleb Banks might be the one, bro. Real talk.
Man, Caleb Banks should have been a first round pick if he didn't have a foot injury.
Man, Caleb Banks to pick.
It got to be Caleb Banks now. I see, he's the best player there.
Yeah, he is.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
he killed the Senior Bowl, bro. He's murdered it. Yeah. All right. Yep.
The man got super
I
power.
feel good about that. That our trenches go be stupid.
Now go to edge to see that anybody you can claim.
My boy Johnny Coleman sitting right here, dog. So they got Overton, Anthony Lucas at edge, Burham, Jayshon Burham. Yeah, he gonna be available. Now the edges ain't looking like fuck them edges, honestly.
I fuck with Romello Height, just not right now.
I want to get Johnny Coleman right here, bro. He's pick 80. He's already graded at 88. We will be picking at 92. Running back will be dope, bro. Dope.
What other backs are there before we make this decision?
Your boy gone. So Johnny Coleman at the top,
always
then
gone.
Katron Allen, Demon Claiborne, Kaleon Black, Seth
That boy went
McGowan.
at the top of the third, didn't it? Go see where he went real quick, boss.
Who?
Mike Watts, the Arkansas running back.
How do I see that?
Move up on.
I don't think he can go back up.
I don't think I.
Oh, you can't move up?
I can. Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You might be able to just hold. Well, you might not want to hold it. It might go too fast. Yeah.
He went to Jacksonville.
Damn.
He was pick number 56. And Anthony Hill was pick number 57.
Yeah. 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 Hey, I'm finna get
So
Coleman, bro. All
I don't care. Go ahead.
right. Now this gonna be a dope ass draft. Ooh, this draft is dope. Hey, y'all right. This one is running so much smoother. Man. Damn. Draft. Right when I said it was running smooth, it started
You
tripping.
talk, you messed it up,
So did.
jinxed it.
So did. Look at that bullshit. I can't even click on it. You fucko. Come on, man. Okay, it drafted. There it is. They gave him.
Screenshot it.
Oh, they messed up, bro. They didn't give me Coleman. They gave me somebody else, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's the
they
boy out of
did.
UTSA.
Yeah,
Yeah, they messed. Ooh, this draft would have been dope. They messed us
It's
off,
still
bro.
dope.
It's still
You
dope,
got
but
Number
we would
Four,
have we would
nigga.
have really went super dope with that. That would have been ooh. I want to do one more, man. I'm sorry, y'all. At least one more.
This the
I
last
might
one.
have to check out of here.
We
What
cool.
time?
Let's sum it up. We'll sum it up, man. Y'all
Yeah.
got me on them simulators. Uh, so I sum it up like this, man. We gonna be yeah, I picked the wrong running back. It was glitchy, y'all. I was clicking on it and it. But I would say this, man. We now have to talk draft. And I would say I was happy how we did it. Because the way to do it to me is you spend all your time on free agency because that's first. You touch the draft. Now we in the first week of free agency is over with. Now we got to start leaning into the draft because the stuff we waiting on go have to wait. Like if Crosby was to be in a trade, that's likely go be, we don't know when
Mid
that's gonna
season.
happen. If that was to happen. So right now it's just best for us to go ahead and start focusing on the draft. So you go watch us pivot, and we're pivoting right now to the draft. But I think we doing it right. You pivot to the draft when it's time to pivot to the draft. And I think what we did was we spent all that time fighting about what was right for free agency, but now it's time to start fighting about what's right for the draft. Expect some more fights because the offseason is full of fights. It's what you're supposed to do, in my opinion. Somebody say post it still, boss. I'll post it. I'll post it. But yeah, that's my final word, man. I'm glad we pivoted to the draft because we also gonna start doing some content as a unit again, as a group. DC Universe, Hen, Landlord, others gonna be joining as we just kind of go through different draft issues, and then we gonna be doing these simulators. So that's my final word. I got us another super chat too, real quick. Let me read it from my boy Montana. He said, he said, slept on Katron Allen Singleton if you want to. Yeah. Yeah. No, they dope. They dope. But go ahead, guys. What y'all got?
Oh
But
man, my thing. I'm gonna get off here immediately after I say this. It's gonna be like 5 seconds. Don't draft horny. Get you some ass before you go to the club. So if you out here horny at the club, you drunk, you gonna bring home a booger wooger, and that motherfucker. Hey, I'm just saying, man. Like you gonna bring home a booger wooger, and you won't be able to get rid of it. So don't take your ass to the club while you horny. Handle your business. There's still time to go trade for an edge or a linebacker. There's still a way to pick somebody up in free agency. You know what I'm saying? But don't do that to yourself. Cause now took home a booger wooger. Now you got ugly kids, nigga. You just set your kids up for failure. Cause now your kids ugly. They gotta grow up ugly. Don't you do that to
dang,
yourself, man. That's my final word.
Hmm.
facts. I think I echo the same type of message. You know what I'm saying? You would like to draft BPA. I'm not too sure that we set ourselves up for that, but I still would draft BPA because you can
Yep.
still make it up on the back end. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You can figure something out. You know what I'm saying? I do think it's options in this draft to improve this team. Don't think it's over. You know what I'm saying? I do think we can draft well and still get some impact players on this team to elevate the play. So, and I am very confident in our defensive staff. I trust them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't did nothing to make me not trust them yet. So I'm gonna give that young man Christian Parker time to build his empire that he's trying to assemble. And I think we all should give him a little time to actually, put his plan in motion before we judge it. just being foul to him. So I'm gonna wait and see how it's built up, and we gotta hope for the best after that.
Gotta hope for the best, like we always do. BossLand. BossLand. The pivot is official. Be ready. We gonna be having some fights, and I don't know how them fights gonna happen. You never know, but
I just want to talk to you niggas. Like, don't even raise nothing.
so man, we out, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe to all our channels, and we just appreciate y'all for being the dopest community in the world.
I be praying for you niggas too.
We out.